What's up, boys and girls? It's your boy TeKRaJ, and I'm back with another player review. So I think the running theme this week is going to be running backs that are on the cheaper end, and this one's free. Not too many Gauntlet tokens are going to be needed for this one. It's actually the Gauntlet Champions 87 overall Adrian Peterson. Now he has 85 speed, 87 agility, 86 acceleration, 85 ball carrier vision, 80 elusiveness, 89 trucking, 84 juke move, but 80 carrying is the thing that might scare off a lot of people. Now, Pound the Rock is the tier that he has, which is great. If I'm not mistaken, the Christian Okoye also has the same thing. Now, outside of the 80 carrying, he does have 67 catching. The pass block is 74, which is pretty darn good if you ask me. Outside of the 89 trucking, he also has 89 juke move if you get tier 1 on the Pound the Rock chemistry. Stamina is a 90, so you're not going to see a lot of times when he's going to get subbed out. A really good power back. I've been staying away from doing a review on this card even though I've had him for a while, because you guys know that I have the 87 overall fully upgraded baby goat, or just regular goat, sorry, Barry Sanders. Now, it's a pretty good upgrade from the regular Core Elite. It's not just +1s across the board. The carrying goes from 76 to 80. And you see elusiveness is going to be a lot better, the trucking improves, and also the juke move is better. But even if you look at the juke move or the spin, you can juke with this card, absolutely. But you're not really going to want to spin that often. So I decided to compare him against other trucking backs. He's always going to be faster than those. Other trucking backs that are pretty well used out there are usually going to have more carrying, but AP is going to be better across the board. Now, this is not a fair comparison because obviously he's better than 84 Marshawn Lynch, but here he is against the 88 Core Elite DeMarco Murray that I've seen a lot of people play, and this is a squad that we're going to put him on. When I am running I for him, Christian Okoye is going to be blocking for him, and I don't even have the best of the blocking receivers. Only Brandon Marshall's actually pretty good. Now, let's get into the actual gameplay for this card. To be honest with you, without having a lot of high expectations for this card, I came into it really biased and thinking I wasn't going to like him. Right here, you see he breaks it out into the open. He does get run down, but that is after a huge gain of almost 60 yards, or pretty much exactly 60 yards. And that's the one thing I noticed about him, as you see right there, crazy truck and then the stiff arm. I was very surprised at how agile he was and how easy it was to get out to the corner. You're going to see a lot of inside zones and also HB zone from pistol bunch tight end. But the reason I wanted to do that is because I wanted to see how good he did getting away from the linebackers, shifting through holes, and as you can see here, he does a really good job of that over and over again. The question of this review is also going to be, and the nasty stiff arm right there. The question of this review is going to be like, is he worth getting over, let's say, an elusive back with speed? Now that depends. We established, oh, there goes the truck again. We established yesterday that elusive backs aren't the only effective backs in Madden. If you know how to truck and stiff arm properly, you're going to take advantage of that, and he has enough elusiveness to just kind of wiggle out of a lot of tackles here as well. But the big difference, as you see him hit the hole right here, is that if you have a speed back and he does get a huge hole like that because you got caught in the wrong defense, you're going to be punished by that running back actually breaking out into the open and getting away from the competition. Now, that all depends how you like to play. What I'm doing more and more as I go up in the divisions, and right there, this was probably my favorite play of the entire review. Now, remember, most reviews, I'm taking a sample size of 3 games. And that depends. If it's 3 full games, then I'm definitely going to do it. What I saw in this one right here, as you see, another broken tackle. Gets caught by Dion. But what I saw right here is that he did a great job of getting away from people. You know, whenever somebody ran the wrong defense and I had a huge hole, rarely was I going to get caught by a backside cornerback. But what I like doing when I get up there, you know, everybody has speed. I actually want a running back that I can stiff arm and basically bulldoze my way to yards. It's great that AP gave me this many long touchdowns, and that was a big surprising thing for me. Honestly, playing with AP, what I wanted to see the most was like stuff like that, like him trucking people and me just chewing up yards. Because I always feel like, you know, if you play really good defense and you have somebody that can consistently establish the run and get you yards, you're gonna win ball games. But here, guys, I kept having just breakaway runs over and over again. The 85 speed was good enough, and it made sense that because a lot of, you know, defenders aren't over that. You saw one fumble there. Here's a second fumble. Those were all from the first game that I had with him. It made me think that that's what I was going to deal with through this entire review, but it really wasn't. I mean, I only had 2 fumbles, to be honest with you. 80 carrying isn't that bad. You know, when I did have fumbles, it was because it was from elite defenders like, you know, Rodney Harrison, full legend card, and things like that. I didn't show you any passing plays because, guys, his catching is good enough. You know, table routes, you're going to catch them, and you're probably only going to use them maybe on a wheel route, maybe on a playmaker route, and then probably on screens, and all those he's going to be just fine. He didn't drop any really wide open passes. I didn't really feel like it was, you know, necessary for me to throw that out there. I would say this is, to me, probably the only Gauntlet card that I would care about getting. He's great as a backup running back. It's very easy to get him. There's a lot of Gauntlet solos, including the weekly ones. Go out and get him. Anyway, guys, if you're liking the player reviews, subscribe if you're new for more of them. Let me know in the comment section below. We're probably going to do budget and cheaper end running backs this week. Let me know who you want to see, guys. Take care of yourself, and peace.